Be breaking down this master income and expense tracker that I made in Google Sheets um, about 3 months ago, and I might update it pretty soon so it's a bit more, I wouldn't say organized, but a bit more seamless and just a lot more efficient to use. But if you run, if you run any type of business, or if you're some sort of freelancer, or maybe you're just, working a 9 to 5 or whatever your occupation is, this income and expense tracker is just really a phenomenal tool that you can use so that you can obviously not just organize your finances, but just track everything, because it's always good to track absolutely everything. You need to track your data. You need to see where your money's going, where it's coming in from, where it's going in general. So this is the dashboard right here. This is the monthly overview. So I have charts here, and then the actual tables are right here. And these tables are basically um, the root, like data source for these charts over here. So whatever, let's just say primary, right? Let's just say primary self-employed investments were like filled in with $100 each, right? It would automatically be added to this chart or this Google sheet right here. So I'm going to break down exactly how it works. Transactions is where you list all your transactions, and it's pretty simple. So let's say, we had a transaction for today, 23rd of March, 2026. The amount, let's just say we spent $75, right? And this is an expense. Automatically, it's going to add the category in here. You can say maybe it's essentials, and then subcategory will be grocery, for example. And then a budget split, whether it's a need, want, business risky endeavor, whatever split it goes into. I'm just going to put need as an example. You can choose the account type. So let's just say this is for banking, right? Personal banking account. In here, you're going to have your personal checking account, your personal savings, whatever account it was. You simply just click that. The merchant, let's just say it was Target. Location, I'm not going to leak my location, but let's just say location. And then description, you can say whatever groceries you bought. Maybe you bought some grass-fed beef. Maybe you bought some pineapples. Um, maybe you bought some, what else? What else? Let's just say you bought blackberries. I mean, whatever you bought at the grocery store, you can really just put it here and that's it. It's automatically going to be added in here and you can also choose the month as well. So this is for February, and there's nothing here because we didn't list any transactions for February. However, if I go to March, now, we can actually see transactions, both in the chart and also in the table as well, right here. So I'm going to give you another example. Let's just say it was in February, right? February the 11th, let's just say $5,000, $50,000, was added into your account, right? You're not going to choose a budget split because this is only for expenses, not income. You can choose the category. So say self-employed, subcategory will most likely be business income. The account, let's just say the account was your business account. And then your sub account could be business checking, right? Merchant, let's just say was Stripe. Location, I'm just going to put remote. And then description, let's just say um, client payment. And I'm actually going to fix this real quick. All right, there you go. So let me reset this. And again, this is just a copy of my existent expense tracker. for privacy reasons, but monthly overview, transactions right here. You can see that if we go to February, now it's actually going to be added here. So right here, $50,000 came in. And then the budgeting summary, this is how much you want to ideally spend on needs, wants, debt, savings, investment, risky endeavors. Needs, this is something that you can, and this is not, completely finished right here, net worth calculator, but this is something you can adjust by clicking on raw data. And you can simply just, switch the percentage. So let's just say you want to spend 25% on needs. Automatically, it's going to be adjusted here. And if we switch it back to 50%, it's going to take 50% of the total income for this month, right? So again, you can adjust the percentages in here. You can even just take them away if you really want to, and just make sure it equals 100, right? Has to always equal 100%. And then your subcategories and categories in here. I have, you can switch or maybe remove whatever you want to. You can see that when I remove those three options right there, if I choose banking, you can see that it's automatically, where is it? It's automatically going to get rid of those three options that I just had prior to deleting it. And if I do it again, now if I choose banking, you can see it's back in here. So again, you can customize this to your own needs. You can make this a lot more, I guess, minimal, depending on what you want. But you can switch up the income sources, the sub sources as well. Again, you can remove, you can add whatever you want to do. Same with expense categories. I just templatized all of this so that when you buy it, you basically have all the options right there for you. But yeah, I mean, this is very straightforward. I mean, the way it works is so simple. You would just, again, choose a date, you type in an amount. So again, let's just say $450 was expense, budget was want, category was lifestyle, and subcategory was um, let's just say it was personal care, or you could say hobbies. And then the account, let's just say it was cash, right? Cash and digital category, and then you select cash, whatever the merchant is, location, and then the description. Let's just say it was, what can we say? Jet skiing. Let's just say you spent $450 to go jet ski, and you paid in cash. Automatically, it's going to be added here. And again, you can see the account overview. If I switch back to March, you can see it's all here. So banking, $75, cash and digital, $450. Basically adds up according to this. And yeah, that's pretty much the entire overview. Again, these are like all the tables. And when I talk about tables, I mean that like this is the raw data. And if you want to look at the raw data, it's all here. But if you want to look at it from a visual standpoint, then you have it here as well. So, yep, that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to, I guess, join the private Discord for entrepreneurs, or DM me on Instagram, or if you want to buy it, so you can organize your finances, make tracking a lot easier, then simply just click the link below, and yeah, I'll see you guys soon.